Welcome to everybody in this room. I'd have you all wave at the camera, but I guess I'm the only thing that they can see. So I want to welcome all of our Valley Children's family in Modesto and Merced and Bakersfield and all points in between and across our network that are watching us here today. So hi, we're glad that you're here. I'll say the cookies are better in the room, but we'll get you some cookies as we go along. So thank you for joining us for this really wonderful and exciting occasion here today. I want to also take a moment to introduce a couple of special guests that we have with us. Joining us is the Mayor of Madera, Andy Medillin. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your support very much. I want to also introduce two board members. You'll be meeting the chair of our board, Bill Smitkamp, in a few minutes, and joining him is Alice Karhadian. So thank you, Allison, for being here. And most importantly, I want to introduce our families and welcome our families that are here, because without you, none of this would be possible and none of it would actually matter. So thank you to our families for being here today with us. So we have had a number of celebrations in this room over the last 12 months. And as I was trying to think about what they all have in common, I had three things came to mind. One of them is all of them have required all of us in ways large and small to make them possible for Valley Children's Healthcare. So they really are a celebration of this really special place that we all love and spend a lot of time in. The second is it requires technology, which is, no, that's not what it says. Technology doesn't always kind of go as planned. The second thing they all share in common is each of them have required a small group of physicians and staff and volunteers and leadership to do the heavy lift to make them so, and today is really no different. And finally, none of them would be possible if we didn't just pay tribute again to the reason we are here, which is those 5 moms some 70 years ago who had an idea that our kids needed a hospital for children only here. So if you can imagine Fresno in the late 40s, that was a pretty bold idea. I learned from Todd not too long ago that one of the women was not even 20 years old. I had no good ideas when I was not even 20, but so it's pretty impressive that they were able to imagine a future for this community that had a special place just for kids. So we stand on their shoulders today, and I know we don't ever forget that, but I think in a moment of celebration, it's really important to remember how we got here and why we do what we do every day is an honor to those 5 moms who knew that something magical was possible, and we are all enjoying the benefits of that thinking. So I want to salute our 5 moms and what they've done for us to get us here today. So today we are celebrating something. They're hiding behind these sort of ominous-looking black drapes up here. We are celebrating some really special, talented, compassionate, dedicated, skilled teams in our hospital today. And to help me do that, there's not anybody better to start that off than someone else who is incredibly dedicated to Valley Children's Healthcare. I think Bill has been the chairman of our board for 30 years or so, so at least as long as, that's the same age as I am, so that's kind of good. That's the same age as, so Bill puts in countless hours on behalf of our hospital. So please join me in welcoming the chairman of our healthcare board, Bill Smitkamp. You know I'm not 30.
You know, in my remarks, they said almost 3 decades. 3 decades sounds like a long time. 30 years sounds like even longer. And it has been in a volunteer effort to support our community and do the things that we need to do to help support you every day. Everything that we do comes from compassionate people, compassionate doctors, staff, and volunteers. So really, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we are really pleased to announce a few things. So 2 years ago, I was able to stand up here and announce that the U.S. News and World Report had announced Valley Children's Hospital as one of the best hospitals in the nation. Last year, we had 3 specialties that I got to announce. This year, I think we have 4. And because I did such a wonderful job of pronouncing all those wonderful specialties, we're going to leave that to Todd. Because those things are tongue twisters for wonderful peach pickers like me. But I think it is, we need to look at all the hard work, all the behind the scenes things that create miracles like we have here in the front row. I was a patient in 1957 or 58. I'm a grateful parent in 1993, and just most recently, last week, when my grandson, 3 years old, had to visit our ER. So there's things every day that touch us, and there's no place in this valley that you can go that doesn't have a high regard for the staff, for the dedicated doctors, and the things that we do. So congratulations to those of you that are getting these wonderful acknowledgments. And without further ado, I'd like to bring up our CEO and president of Valley Children's Healthcare, Todd Sunstein.
Well, it's really a privilege for me to be here again this year and share with all of you some great moments together. And they are great. And I hope that everybody inside the organization, across the enterprise, takes stock and celebrates together as a team for the tremendous accomplishment that we're about to unveil in a few minutes. And really just sit inside that space for a few minutes and enjoy it. Everybody here works really hard to keep kids well and get them back to what they should be doing, which is playing. He's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. It makes me happy to have him here. Good job, guy. But I think in addition to recognizing in a couple of minutes the unveiling of these 4 areas and the outstanding clinical staff, medical staff leadership, and many others. I think for me, the most important thing today to call out is that we would not be in the position we're in today. We would not be receiving this special national recognition were it not for almost 7 decades worth of support and trust by the families of this valley. And there is no group that should take more pride and ownership and celebrate these accomplishments more than the communities across this valley that have trusted us, all of us on this team today and all previous members of our team over these many decades now, with what's most precious in their life, which is their children. And so to all of the communities that have supported us these many decades, I hope that this is definitely a banner day for them too. We wouldn't have been here without them, and we wouldn't have the bright future that we have without their continued support. So I'll not keep these young gentlemen over here waiting and struggling to be still any longer. Thanks everyone for coming out, and I think now we're gonna have the next part of the program. Thank you very much.
So Todd punted those hard words to me, so I'm gonna do my best here. All right. That's it. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So it is time to unveil the specialties in our hospital that are honored with this U.S. News and World Report ranking for 2018-19. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna invite, they're overachievers. I was going to invite Todd, Bill, and Dr. Christensen, check. Kylie Vang is joining them. Kylie is a patient in our first specialty. She's 9 years old. She's from Visalia. She'll see her in a video a little bit later. And she was treated for congenital choledochal, Dr. Lamone, how'd I do? I've been practicing that word, cyst, at a young age, and she continues to be seen by this specialty team. It is our first recognition, which is Pediatric Gastroenterology and GI Surgery. Very nice, very nice. So we're going to unveil them all, and then we're going to invite Dr. Christensen to have the medical directors join, and he'll make some comments as well. So that's how this is going to go. All right, gentlemen, excellent. Kylie, nice job. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, you can stay there if you want. You can do, yes. You going to put that right? She's like, I just really came to sit in the front row. I'm good. All right. All right. The next specialty recognized by U.S. News and World Report for their excellence in 2018 and 19 is diabetes and pediatric endocrinology. Our family wasn't able to join us this morning. You'll see Alexis in the video a little bit longer, a young woman from Orange Cove, and you'll have a chance to meet her in a moment. So that is our second ranking. Moving over here. Hi, nice to see you. Bruce had a chance to meet Senator Feinstein a few weeks ago while she was here, so you've had a busy couple of weeks. Yeah? All right. The third specialty that we have received the ranking in for 2018-19 from U.S. News and World Report is Pediatric Orthopedics. That was the one word Bill thought he could say. You want to try it? Orthopedics.
I think I can get that one.
You got it. Okay, good. Thank you. And Bruce is joining us. Bruce Manzi is 8 years old. He lives in Fresno, and he enjoys sports and has a mean basketball dunk. I saw that on that video, so nice job.
And sometimes hangs out with Senator Feinstein.
Right, and hung out with Senator Feinstein, which is pretty cool. Thank you for being here, Bruce, and your family as well. You can stay there, join us. And then finally, the fourth one might be kind of a giveaway. Just saying. The fourth specialty to receive ranking in U.S. News and World Report this year is Neonatology. So joining us are Derek, Davin, and Devin Dupree. I cannot tell them apart, so I have no idea who's who. They've got the cutest red tennis shoes on, and they spend some time in our NICU. They live in Merced, so thank you for making the drive here today from Merced. And it says here that they recently celebrated their 3rd birthday and enjoy playing. And what else should you do when you're 3? So thank you so much. So congratulations to all of those specialties. I'm going to invite Dr. Christensen now to talk a little bit more specifically about each of the specialties, the medical directors, and take it away.
Thank you. I think we all like awards, don't we? We remember back to 3rd grade winning the history award, and it's still on my refrigerator at home. So, but the truth is, awards are great, but the reason we're here are the people you see in front of you, the kids and the families that we take care of. That's really what this is all about. The other thing you've heard, and I'm going to repeat it again because you need to hear it over and over again, is that this is a team effort. We're definitely here to celebrate 4 areas that we ranked in, but they wouldn't be here without the help of everybody in this entire hospital. So if I could, I'd love to repeat every 3,500 names of the people who participate in this, but you'd probably be bored and walk out on me, so I won't do that. But it's truly a team effort, whether it's doctors, nurses, and staff. Everyone works together in this wonderful building and this wonderful system to provide care. I do want to highlight our incredible magnet nursing team, though, who just go above and beyond every day to provide outstanding care. And part of these awards are a reflection of the skills that they bring to the job every day. So thank you to them. Everyone here should take pride in the accomplishments of Valley Children's Healthcare. You all made it happen. These awards reflect our commitment to our community and the families we serve, so congratulations to all. A quick reminder that the U.S. News Best Children's Hospital rankings are based on 3 areas. Number 1, outcomes, such as survival rates and complication rates. We do very well here in outcomes and quality. Reputation is based on annual survey of pediatric subspecialists. That's the 2nd area. The 3rd area is a commitment to patient safety, family-centeredness, and excellence, and this is based on academic programs, magnet nursing, PICU, NICU, and other amenities for the families. So almost 200 pediatric facilities are invited to participate each year. Only the top 50 of each specialty receive recognition as a U.S. News Best Children's Hospital. I will now ask the medical directors of the specialties to come up one by one and be recognized. The first area is distinguished by the commitment to leading technology and advanced services such as ERCP as performed by Drs. Gugi and Huang. And we all know that ERCP stands for, and repeat after me, endoscopic retrograde cholangiopancreatography. Repeat it. I practiced that all day. Was that good? Thank you. Also honored is our incredible pediatric surgery department. They're among the national leaders in many quality metrics. So please join me in celebrating the medical directors of Pediatric Gastroenterology and GI Surgery, Drs. Marvin Ament and Michael Allshouse. The Endocrinology department is distinguished by providing outstanding care to medically complex patients with conditions such as diabetes and growth disorders. They were rated excellent in their success in hypothyroid management and their commitment to quality improvement. For pediatric endocrinology, filling in for Dr. Shirkan, who's in Turkey, hopefully watching this now, we have Dr. Swati Banerjee. The orthopedics department is one of the busiest in the country and provides cutting-edge interventions such as the GANS pelvic osteotomy for adolescent and young patients and young adult patients with hip dysplasia. In addition, they were rated excellent for their speed and success in treating complex fractures. For pediatric orthopedics, I'm pleased to honor Dr. Joe Girardi. And finally, our neonatology unit is known for taking care of some of the smallest infants and having the best outcomes. They are consistently among the leaders nationally in survival rates, outcomes, and in their performance improvement activities. They were rated excellent in their ability to prevent infections. For neonatology, I present Dr. Jeffrey Peets and Mario Rojas. Again, I wish I could invite each one of you up here because it really is a team effort, but again, congratulations to our 4 Best Children's Hospital winners this year.
Bill, did you try to say along when David said repeat after? Yeah, no, I didn't either. I was happy with my 4-syllable word. Well, this concludes our celebration. Thank you to everyone for being a part of this really special organization. Sarah's going, video, I know, it's on my list. I got it. Sarah has so little faith, right? I got this. It's a really special organization, and I know we all know that, but today is a really good day, I think, to Todd's point, just to stop and be in the space of what it means, and mostly what it means to these 3 adorable triplets, and Bruce, and Kylie, and Alexis, and all the kids that many of you touch every single day. So to Todd's point, we are going to celebrate this across the valley. I'm going to show you a quick 90-minute video. Sarah got the video. We'll not forget the video. Part of what you'll start to see as we celebrate it across the valley from one end to the other over the next couple of weeks. We are proud of this. It is for the communities we serve. So with that, I'm going to cue up the technology and see how that goes.
Valley Children's is being recognized by U.S. News and World Report for generations of commitment by the families of this valley and the culmination of the constant dedication to improving our craft.
Well, Kylie was diagnosed with choledochal cysts, and today she's very healthy. She's happy because of the hospital and the doctors and the team here. She has a very bright future ahead of her.
When he had the accident, Bruce was scared, timid, and after receiving the care and support from Valley Children's Hospital, he's bright, he's just full of life.
As a dad, when you find out that something of this nature is going on, you feel helpless. And then when somebody gives you the tools that you need to move forward, it's very satisfying.
The boys were born, and we learned that they were going to need a little additional care, and so they were transferred here to Valley Children's. It's like your family after this, knowing that there's somebody there holding the babies when we couldn't. I know that that's going to be a part of my life forever.
These awards are as much about the Valley as they are about Valley Children's. We would not be the nationally ranked organization we are without that constant reaffirmation by the families we serve to always do better.
Valley Children's, futures worth fighting for.